Some people don't overpower you. They undermine you. Quietly, strategically. And by the time you notice, the damage is already done. Ever felt your boss shift blame onto you? Or a friend forget a detail that benefits them? Or those online comments that seem helpful but are actually tearing someone down? We've all seen these tactics, the subtle art of undermining. Today, we're using Machiavelli's timeless insights to expose these hidden power plays so you can spot manipulation early and protect your influence. Because once you understand the game, you stop being a pawn. Machiavelli believed that if you want to understand manipulation, study politics, because it's manipulation at scale. Leaders often say one thing and do another. That's not confusion, it's strategy. Promises win trust. Actions secure power. Then there's divide and conquer. When people are united, they're powerful. When they're fragmented, they're manageable. And of course, the shaping of public opinion. Narratives, headlines, emotional framing. Guiding what people believe long before they realize they're being guided. Your defense is simple. Trust actions over words. Question convenient divisions, and always ask, why am I being shown this now? But manipulation isn't just a political tool. In the workplace, it's personal. Blame shifting, withheld information, last-minute changes. These aren't accidents. They're attempts to control the narrative. Some people even create chaos just so they can be the one to fix it. And the most dangerous tactic of all is reputation undermining. The quiet comment, the subtle seed of doubt, the whisper that changes how others see you. Your defense, clarity, documentation, and refusing to operate inside someone else's confusion. Manipulation also shows up in our social lives. The helpful critic who always leaves you doubting yourself. The friend who tells you half the truth to steer your reaction. The guilt, the subtle shame, the emotional leverage. These tactics work because they're wrapped in concern. They don't feel like manipulation. They feel like guidance. Your defense. Notice how you feel after the interaction. If you consistently walk away feeling smaller, that's not support. That's control. And then there are the psychological tactics. Manipulators rarely force you. They guide you. They give you the illusion of choice. They plant small doubts that make you question your instincts. And they target your identity. You're too loyal to walk away. You're stronger than this. Compliments, used as chains. But Machiavelli also understood the quieter forms of control, the ones that don't look like manipulation at all. Some people undermine you through access, deciding who gets information and who doesn't. Some do it through timing, telling you things too late for you to act. Some do it through visibility, praising you privately but staying silent publicly. These aren't random behaviors. They're strategies to shape how others perceive your value. Your defense. Build your own channels of information, your own visibility, your own allies. Power is harder to manipulate when it doesn't flow through one person. Another tactic Machiavelli warned about is the use of fear. Not dramatic fear, but subtle fear. The fear of disappointing someone. The fear of losing approval. The fear of being seen as difficult. Manipulators weaponize your desire to be liked. They make you feel responsible for their emotions. They make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. Your defense. Separate kindness from compliance. You can be respectful without being controlled. And finally, Machiavelli teaches that the strongest protection against manipulation is self-knowledge. When you know your values, your limits, and your goals, it becomes harder for anyone to steer you off course. Manipulation thrives in people who doubt themselves. It dies in people who know who they are. So here's the truth. Manipulation is rarely loud. It's quiet, polite, and disguised as concern. But once you learn the patterns, you can't unsee them, and that's your advantage. Stay aware, stay grounded, and never let anyone rewrite your story. And if you want more videos that break down psychology, power, and human behavior, make sure you subscribe. There's a lot more coming.